What's going on, YouTube? Well, take it easy. Hold on, bro. Today's gonna be awesome, dude. I got a sweet video for you guys. I just got in my Rough Country N3 lifted struts for the 3.5-inch lift kit. I got some in my mouth. Just came in today. Ended up buying them on Amazon. I didn't buy them through Rough Country website. Got them through their Amazon store just because I have Amazon Prime and you can get things a lot faster that way. I wish I would have done a video on this truck build. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. I got a 2007 Chevy Silverado. It's extended cab 5.3. Let's see if I can turn this camera around. Looks like I can't. This is my Silverado right here. What? Sitting on 17x9 gear, off-road rims. It's the extended cab, and it's got the 3.5-inch lift in it. Just the spacers in the struts in the front, and I got the blocks in the back, and my dog is going crazy right now. What in the world is she doing over there? Anyways, more important stuff. So I got the lift kit already in it. As you can see, it's pretty leveled. Got some pretty good space, front to back. These rims that I have are negative 12 offset, and as you can see, I'll show you, they stick out pretty good. Negative 12 offset. That's my crazy dog just going nuts, being a nuts dog. What are you doing? That dog's nuts, dude. Freaking crazy. Anywho, yep, that's gonna need a bath later. Anyways, gonna do an unboxing today of these Rough Country N3 lifted struts that are going on this truck to replace the strut spacers, and I could show you what I'm talking about. Hopefully I can get this on the camera. There they are, the strut spacers, and it rides like a brick. Literally rides like a brick. And yeah, so I'm trying to soften up the suspension, make it feel a little bit better. That's my crazy dog, don't mind her. And I also have, you can see right down here, I've got the Rough Country upper control arms. You can see that. They are awesome. I have them on both sides. Obviously they come in a pair. Upgraded those because just wanted to get the better angle on the control arms. And also in the back, this is in the back right here, I've got the Rough Country N2 shocks, not the N3s, and then obviously there is the blocks that come, that lift that up. See if I get a shot of those blocks that go right, oh, that's a leaf spring. Those are the blocks right there that go on it. And then of course the N2 shocks, they're only one season on those shocks, so they did corrode a little bit. It's an older kit, bought it secondhand on Facebook Marketplace. Brand new. The guy who had it just didn't put it in his truck. He got hit by somebody and ended up buying a new truck and needed to get rid of the kit, so bought the kit from him. Well, that sounds like a diesel. Yep, sure is. So I'm gonna go ahead, do an unboxing. Here they are right here. Get a shot of the N3 by Rough Country. Also in this box I got a lower control arm for the passenger side. We're gonna be sticking that in too. I would recommend you do this job with a lift if you have it. If you don't, it can be jacked up. It can be just done with a jack in your driveway, but I would recommend doing it on a lift. I have access to a lift, so I'm gonna do it with a lift. But right now we're just gonna unbox these and take a look at these, the Rough Country struts. So I'll be right back at you. What's up, guys? I'm actually in my house now. I got the N3 struts in my house. I'm gonna do an unboxing of what they actually look like. So they came in this box. They're pretty nice box. Wasn't taped up very well. Seems like there was just some tape like put over this. I don't know. These staples were already kind of like shot out, like they weren't even in the box. I don't know, I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna unbox these struts. They are pretty heavy. So we got our instructions on how to do it if you don't know how to do it. There's your step-by-step instructions right there. All of your tools that you will need, torque specs, you're gonna need that. So Let's go ahead and get these unboxed. These are the bolts that go on the bottom of it. Definitely gonna want to hold on to those. So we're gonna unbox these. I'm doing this video because there is not a lot of, just not a lot of people on YouTube that have done this video. In fact, nobody has done these videos. I have searched and searched and searched, and all I got was Rough Country's official page, and I got one guy who was putting them on a Tundra, and that's wicked sweet, bro. But I got a Chevy Silverado, and he didn't say anything about how they ride, or had a couple people like, you know, had wrote some reviews that were like, yeah, they're great, blah blah blah, and you know, that's cool, you know, but I want to see for myself. So here they are right here. Pull this pig right out. So it is pretty heavy. Let's see if I can pull this thing right out. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do the installation of these entry strips. It's my crazy dog. Oh, hey, look, it's my wife. She's my wife's home. These things are beefy. I tell you what, they are ginormous. They look pretty sturdy. Here they are, N3 Rough Country Premium Lifted Struts. And they look, I'm gonna be honest, they don't look all that tall. I could be wrong. Obviously they're manufactured and made for this 3.5-inch lift kit. So they are, I'm assuming, are gonna be a perfect fit, and they're gonna lift my truck to where it needs to be. So yeah, they look pretty good. Got that nice angle on the bushing down there. Make it easier to stick that on the lower control arm. Both my lower control arms are brand new. So, I mean, it shouldn't be, well, the one's not brand new. Obviously, I showed you, it's in that box right there. We're going to put that on and then put this on right onto it. So, I mean, these things look pretty great. You know, the welds look pretty good, pretty solid. They're nitrogen charged shocks. This top crown looks really good. Obviously, it's already loaded. It's got the spring in it. I don't foresee any, you know, problem with these right off the rip. You know, they look pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can review right about now. Looks like, what is that right there? Looks like the boot is kind of curled up in there. What happened here? No, I just got nothing. That's just a rubber boot, I guess. Just kind of got bent in the packaging. Pretty hefty, man. I'll tell you what, they're pretty hefty. I'm gonna see if I can. Yep, all 180 pounds of me won't put anything on this strut. Hopefully it'll soften my suspension. Like I said, you know, I'm going to try to soften it up with these struts, you know, because my truck rides pretty much like a brick, and I don't make $1 million a year to put, you know, all these expensive lift kits and stuff in my truck. But, you know, hopefully after seeing this video, maybe some company would like to sponsor me and send me some reservoirs. But I highly doubt that, but who knows. So I'm just putting this review up for these struts. They're going to be awesome. I wish I'd have done a video for my whole truck build. Like I said before, I bought the 3.5-inch lift kit in it. These are going to match the lift kit that's already in it. I took the door. There was door flares that were on the truck. I took those off. I didn't do a video on that. I wish I would have. With a rubber eraser wheel. You just put a rubber eraser wheel on your drill, and then you just, you know, get the adhesive off. It's pretty easy. There was other videos on YouTube about how to do that. That's how I did it. I've done some other stuff to this truck also, but I didn't get a video, obviously. Should have done that, but this is my first video on YouTube. And I thought, let's just make a video and show people what these are all about and do a real-time ride review on what these are like. And so yeah, so here they are, unboxed. They look awesome. I'm gonna see what they ride like. All right, so let's get to the shop. Whoa, that was quick. Here we are at the shop. There's the old Chevy Silverado 2007. Woo, she look good. She's a little muddy right now, as you can tell. There's a lot of mud everywhere. But we're gonna do the video today. I'm short-handed, and that makes it tough for installing what I'm about to install. So I'm not going to do a straight up install video for these, just because there's other videos on YouTube on how to install struts. Basically just take the wheel off, dismount the upper control arm, and if you got a 2-wheel drive, just slide right up in there. If you got a 4-wheel drive, You can just slide it right up in there too. I don't think you got to take the CV out at all. So you'd be good to go. But I'm pretty stoked about this. This is going to be hopefully a great improvement to my truck, to the ride quality. Let's give you another quick look at the truck again. I got those rough country upper control arms. I mean, they are pretty beefy. Obviously they're real dirty, but I'm gonna replace this whole strut assembly. I mean, it's pretty rusted out. Bushings are kind of cracked down there. They're not terrible, you know. So my hope in this is that they are gonna what is that right there? I gotta put that back on there. The boot clip came off. My hope is to improve the suspension, improve the ride of this truck with these parts. I don't really know if it's gonna improve it. I'm hopeful, definitely hopeful, and there's not a lot of videos on YouTube about these. In fact, there's, like I mentioned before, there's not a lot, and there's hardly any actually. So I'm gonna do a video and see how it improves the ride quality of the truck. There's 118,000 miles on this truck, so those are original OEM GM struts. So I'm thinking that these brand new nitrogen charged N3s are gonna improve the ride quality quite a bit, hopefully. But this is gonna be a straight up review. I'm not getting paid to do this review. In fact, it's my first video. So I'm gonna give you a real time of what this is gonna be like, in comparison of these struts. And the purpose of this video really is just to help you guys make a decision on whether or not you should buy them or not. Because I'm not biased, I'm not company specific. If it's Bilstein, Rough Country, BDS, Fox, whatever, this review is just a straight up review. Hey, this is what this product did for my truck, this is what it did for me, this is the price I paid for it. And hopefully that can help you guys make a better decision, or maybe the same decision that I made about these not coilovers, struts. So I'm gonna get to it and pull this truck up in, get it on the lift, and start disassembling. All right.